Alright, guys, so this is an older match where I decided to make something new. I'm curious if people will find it interesting. So we have Lethal Pursuer, and we see Aura of Survivors. Now you could use probably any other perk if you want. Yeah, it's my mistake here. Yeah, this guy ran pretty optimally, so he wouldn't be able to make it. Reason why I made this mistake is because you really never know where survivors are going to run. So the smartest thing for this Claudette, even though obviously I've made a mistake, but if I haven't, she would go down. So the smartest thing to do is to run to a nearby pellet, just to make sure. Anyway, so this map is the best for Ghostface because he is an extremely weak killer. Also, I did not pre-watch this video, so this will be completely fresh, right? I forgot everything that happened during this match, so I'm going to explain why I do certain things maybe, and what survivors could have done better. So I assumed that I assumed that there will be a survivor, so you saw me hit me there. Anyway, I remember this survivor team is extremely they always take hits for each other. They're very helpful, and this is how survivors should be. Now I double back, right? And I caught her off guard. Now it's a poor play on her part. You should always look where you run to, okay? When you should always look behind you and forward, just to make sure. I thought he will create distance and he will try to fake it, so that's why I didn't go around. But the thing is, you should test what survivors are going to do. Okay, the first thing you should do are they the kind of survivors that fake pellet drop, or are they the kind of survivors that just pre-drop every time, right? So what are you doing? She doesn't see me. Yeah, I have add-ons that allow you're probably wondering why didn't I chase after her. Well, I have add-ons that because this generator is almost completed, as you can see. Ooh, that was good. This Claudette ran pretty optimally, but I ran optimally too, so I caught up to her. Anyway, I did not catch this Rachel, or that's her name, right? I forgot. Anyway, I didn't run after the first character that you see on top, because I have add-ons that block generator if survivor works on a generator and they get 100% stalked, which is literally the best add-on in the game. Well, actually, combination of add-ons is these two that you see. Okay, you should always try to stalk survivors and capitalize on kind of on this. Like when you guess correctly that survivors are going to go for unsafe, for example, you should always capitalize on it and kind of stalk all of them together, and so you don't waste time later, when you try to kind of stalk them, and you should always stalk survivors. Ooh, that was very good. Again, this. Oh, it's different Claudette, right? Yeah, I think it's different Claudette. Yeah, what are you doing? Okay, this was stupid. Okay, this was really stupid. He wasted a pellet. Okay, I would never do this. I think he tried to save her, but he messed up, which is a good thing. Run. So you don't stand like this and just let yourself get hit, okay? Because if you do, I will hit you. Now you're probably wondering why do I tunnel her? Why don't I play fair? Ooh, that was good. So this player on top, see, that's what I was talking about. When your teammate is in trouble and you know it, you should take a hit. And don't be afraid to be in a chase, okay? Be helpful. Anyway, why did I try to tunnel this Claudette? Well, because first of all, this is a really good team. Because I was playing almost at High Mamar. I was close to High Mamar, so this isn't High Mamar, but it's pretty close. I'm not going to spoil anything who won, but like, ooh, that's good. You should always create distance. But anyway, if you let me hit you, and I already hit you, and normally I wouldn't bother to kind of waste this hit, but if you let me hit you and I hit you, there is no reason for me not to go after you again. Ooh. See, that's why I love this map. It lets you do these kind of things, even though I messed up again. It's on me, man. It's on me. Specifically East Wing RPD, not West Wing. This is West Wing, and West Wing RPD is horrible. Okay, it's horrible. East Wing RPD is what you kind of preferable for Ghostface, because again, he is one of the weakest killers in the game, so it has a good amount of places where you can stalk survivors, and normally I would just go and try to prevent them, fixing that generator that you saw in yellow right now, but he was right in front of me, so you kind of make decisions like this sometimes. You have to make decisions like this sometimes. So I lost a generator, but at least I got him, which I guess you could argue might not be the best trade-off, but it is what it is, and it was a very good match. Like, I remember it was a very good match, and anyway, so I camp a bit, other perks. This is information build, by the way. Like, this is pure information. Other perks, it was before anti-camp system. So this match was in 2023, so like he still again camping, as I said. Ooh, forgot what this perk is called, but it doesn't matter. They unhooked him anyway. Oh, Rebecca, yeah, I think that's her name, Rebecca. So I go after Claudette. She has nothing to work with, so she has to create distance. I don't think... Wait. Oh, right. So, sometimes it happens. Where did they go? You know what I mean? So this is information build, and I see a decision. I have to make a decision again. Yet another decision. She is right there. I will lose the generator. I wait for Death Heart. There is no Death Heart. Always wait for Death Heart. Smart survivors don't use it second time. Okay, they use it. They usually use it at the very last, kind of when they already been on the hook for like 2 times, and they use it later, like when they are on their death hook, because then you don't expect that they have that heart, and then they can save themselves, as a last resort. So I've had those situations happen more than once, so always expect that heart. Unless you pretty much, unless they are going to escape anyway, in which case go ahead and hit them anyway, it doesn't matter. Again, fake that I go after her. Ooh, she does not make this mistake again, which is a good thing. She, one of the things about good survivor is that you learn every time. You learn, you don't blame the killer. You always blame yourself when you made a mistake. Just be objective. Yes, I've made a mistake. I always hit the hook, always. even if I aim for him. But anyway, survivors make mistakes. Um, but good survivor learns from them, okay? Okay, so he is on his death hook. I wasn't even... Well, okay, I was close, but I thought he will start kind of loop around, and he didn't. He just plays it safe, which is, that's what you do. This generator is almost completed. I think I'm just getting nervous here. This guy again. Okay, I think I got pissed off back when I played. I'm pretty sure. I look at it right now and I bet I got pissed off. He knows. See, he knows. He is on a death hook. He is willing to sacrifice himself because he is on a death hook. He wants me to chase him, but it's not going to happen. Not the smartest. Oh, well, I suppose you could do it, but not the smartest thing to do anyway. Yeah, I got confused as to why they would just heal in like the most in the bad place. I mean, in such a bad place. Yeah, I think. I see. So that's what happens. I let generator regress. Essentially, that's what happens. Not deliverance. That perk I forgot. Yeah, off the record. Yeah, he's got off the record, which is unfortunate. But I've got add-ons that let me. Ooh, that was close. That was close. See, I blocked generator. I think it's blocked. Yeah, it's blocked. So, because this survivor wanted to reveal me, and it was so close. I was fortunate enough that generator blocked, and it loses like 20% progress, I think, every time that happens. So, it is definitely... Information build I was talking about, it's the only thing that lets me get to this level. Okay, it's the only thing that lets me get to high level, high MMR. As Ghostface, at least as Ghostface, right? So information build is the only build that lets me get. It makes sense to camp because generator regresses. I slugged this. Yeah, I slugged Rebecca because I needed generator to regress, and they really wouldn't be able to do. What are you doing? You think I won't? I won't see you? Come on. I really don't like this perk. It wouldn't let you camp. I did not bother with them because, this Claudette has nowhere to run, essentially. She has nothing to work with. She's got this spell. See, they play safe. Again, smart. It's almost over. You gotta play safe. You don't be greedy. And these survivors, they know what they're doing. As I said, I'm not going to spoil who's going to win, but I think it's one of the best examples of a match that's really close. What are you going to do? Is she on a death hook? I don't remember. Let's see. They will probably block. Yeah. He's going to block. Oh my god. Almost. Okay. That was good. So unfortunate for these guys. But, I mean, they've played well. I have to admit, they've played well. Honestly, I can't think of many mistakes. At least maybe I didn't really pay attention enough. I was just explaining what I were doing. If you... I need information build to know which generator they repair, right? If you never struggle with this, you could probably just use... gen defense, but I don't use gen defense because it's lame. I mean, I used sometimes, but honestly I didn't see much difference because yeah, I I suppose you could instead of lethal pursuit you could use a gen defense perk, but I need leave for sure because generators get repaired so fast that I just have to know which generator they repair first. See, I could just camp and prevent her from unhooking. Well, I couldn't because she could just take one hit and then another and. But oh, okay, so nobody went for the safe. Smart. You need the last chance to escape. I don't like when survivors are overly altruistic, which kind of like in this case could be. If she went for the safe, it would be really dumb. Especially against Ghostface, because you don't know how many stalk meter he has got on you, so he could just one-shot you. And it's almost over. I guess you already can tell I won this match, so. But it was very close and it could go either way. I mean, they've made some dumb mistakes, like pre-dropping pellets that you could just save for some other time, or I suppose sometimes you could just risk it and kind of keep looping me instead of pre-dropping pellets, but it would be too risky. Yeah, you could use Gen Defense perk, but in my experience there isn't much difference. So I don't... Okay. Where could she be? Like, see, it's scary when it's Ghostface that checks the gates like this, because you don't know when he's approaching you, right? Due to his power. And that's it.